Okay, I should be live. Publish on Patreon. Oh, I don't think I told social media. I should probably just do that really quickly. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a heads up that I am live right now on my Patreon so long as you are tier 3 or higher. So come and hang out with me. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a heads up that I am live. That Snapchat, Jesus Christ, the city is making so much noise right now. Much noise. What's up, Dang? I'm just letting everyone know that I'm here. 1 second. The fucking sound of the vehicles outside. I need to move, I swear. Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to let you know that I am in the live chat room right now on Patreon. So long as you are tier 3 or higher, you can come and join. So come and see me. Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to let you know that I am in the live chat room right now on Patreon. So long as you are tier 3 or higher, you can come and join. So come and see me. Hey guys, what? Hey guys, what? Okay, so that's Instagram, Snapchat. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Hey guys, welcome. I could put that on Facebook too. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure everyone knows, as always. Access, allow access. Oh, apparently I haven't used this in a while. We'll be getting started in a minute, guys. I hope that there's no lag or anything. Hey guys, this is oh, what? Hey guys, this is it recording yet? Okay, finally recording. Sorry. Whatever. Hi guys. I just wanted to let you know that I am live right now over on Patreon. As long as you are tier 3 or higher, you will be able to join. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. That's patreon.com/Vera Bambi. I will see you there. Sorry, fam. Just 1 sec. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's up, Kevin? Who's here? Dang is here. Kevin's here. Roll call. Everyone say hello. Please feel free to make fun of me while I notify the entire internet that I am live on a locked platform. Did it post? Did it post? I don't think it posted. I think he's broken. Oh my god. I'm really looking forward to streaming Twitch tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Okay, cool. That posted. That worked. Dope, Kevin. Dope. My weekend starts on Saturday, and I'm taking Halloween off. Halloween's always a big day for me. It's like my favorite day of the year. I don't think I did Twitter. I'm like doing individual messages for every single social media platform. I'm like, well, we're waiting for everybody to get here, so I might as well. iPhone settings, privacy, camera on. Oh fuck, I have to change my settings apparently. Or wait, there's a video right there. There, I'll just use that. www.patreon. Guys, I've been working so hard. It's good though. Like it's been a happy working hard. Okay, cool. So now that I've posted across the whole world, let me just expand this. How's the sound? Can you guys hear me okay? Can y'all hear me all right? Oh, shoot, there's contracts on my desk. That probably shouldn't be there right now while I'm streaming. That's a contract for Vice Magazine. Or the video platform. I don't know. This is my health record. Right here. Is there any other private information on your desk right now? No. Where is everybody? You guys fucking here? What's up? Let me go check Patreon. Where'd everybody go? Oh, Dave is on Patreon. Click the link and cool. Okay, let's just get started in our intimate little space. How is everybody doing today? How have you been enjoying Patreon, my friends? Have I been doing a good job? Thank you, Kevin. Are you guys still here? Advanced settings. So quiet, guys. Oh, there we go. All the sets have been really good. Love the videos too. You can tell the amount of work that goes into them. That's good. That's good. I mean, I don't want it to be too obvious. I'd like them to look effortless. But I'm glad that you guys know that I'm like hard at work over here. I'm glad you guys get to see like what your hard-earned dollars are going towards, because I really appreciate the support that you guys are giving. I love that I'm in this chat room right now. But I have like almost like anxiety because I'm used to being in a chat room and having it like people are constantly talking. But because we're in like the locked section of Patreon, I'm like, I have anxiety looking at the chat room. I'm like, oh my God, where is everyone? Because if you have lurkers in Patreon, it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, it's not like having lurkers on like a really popular site. So different. Thanks, Kevin. Oh, just you wait. Let me start you guys off with an image, actually. I'm going to pick an image from the set right now, and I'm going to put it on the screen for you. Which one? Should start with one of my faves. Which one? Which one? You know what? I will start with this one, which okay, so you guys already saw this image I'm about to show you. You saw a cropped, unedited version of it. Wait, what's happening? There we go. There it is. Sorry about that. So that's the first image. I'm strongly debating making this one the print. Okay, so this is my dilemma right now, friends. Welcome to the chat room, guys. Please don't feel shy to say hello and join in. I need your feedback and conversation for like the entire point of this chat right now. So please don't be shy to speak up and say hello, guys. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I think that my camera is really yellow. Oh, it is yellow. There we go. Oh, there. Now I look like a human. That's insane. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this image. Let's zoom in so you can get like a better look. I want to give you like a really good look. There we go. Okay. So this was shot in my living room. We found a Halloween backdrop at some Halloween store. We put it up over top of my window, and then we put curtains on top of that. So you can kind of see subtly in the back here, but it's not obvious. It's very subtle. You can see in the backdrop. You'll see it more in other photos. But you can see in the backdrop here, there's like a skull and some posts. That's from the Halloween backdrop. And then we have the makeup very well displayed. Actually, kind of looks like a painting. So crazy. This is a photograph that looks like a painting. So this is like the super up close look at it. Like very up close. So you can see all the makeup. I had to paint my entire body. I had to paint my hands, which this was probably the easiest part. Oh, I need to edit these fingertips actually. Okay, I've edited my fingertips in most of these images, but I guess I forgot to edit them on this image. Wait, they're edited on this hand. They're just not edited on this hand. That's weird. Whatever. Whatever. So this is option A. Oops. try and make this smaller. There must be an easier way to use OBS, I swear. Okay, so this is the image. What do you guys think of this one? Do you think this one makes a good print? I mean, you haven't seen the other ones yet, so. I'm wondering if I should, instead of displaying the image this way, if I should just show you my screen. Let me see what I can do in terms of that. It says there's 7 people watching right now. What's going on? Yeah. It's hard to like get feedback. It says that there's people watching. Guys, you can't lurk in the chat room. If you guys are like here, we're here to have like a discussion. So if you're watching, make sure to participate in the chat room. Otherwise, I can't really like move forward. Because the whole reason I'm here is to have a conversation with you guys. If I say something and nobody responds, I can't really have very much of a conversation. So if you are just lurking, please don't. Sorry. Because I'm like looking at the number of people watching right now, and Kevin is the only person talking. And that's a little frustrating. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be a jerk. I just want to like actually talk to you guys about the prints that are coming up and give you guys what you like the most. I guess I can start loading images onto the screen. Trying to figure out which ones I really like. This one's really cool. This one makes it a really difficult decision, this next one. If you're in the chat room, guys, please be sure to say hello and make your presence known, because I'm just basically preparing to hear back from you right now. just dicking around at this point. So how are you, Kevin? How are you, darling? All right, let me get more images in here. I'm trying to think what other images. Oh yeah, this one. This one's really cool. I fucking love this next one. Hey, Az. What's up? Welcome, welcome. We're just waiting for the chat room to fill up right now, guys. Please, please, everybody say hello to each other. Let's build our community. Let us be lovely friends. Let us all be lovely, lovely friends. There must be an easier way to do this, like what I'm doing right now. There has to be. You're liking the first one the most so far? So, image 1, image 2, image 3. I really like image 1 also. It is really good. But this one's so spooky, you know? Oh, I love them both so much. It sucks because I can only pick one, but there's another option. So what I was going to do, my original plan was to do one of the images from the pumpkin carving shoot that I did. I was going to have one image from that, and then I was going to have one image from this, and then we were going to have a nude from this. So it was supposed to be one pumpkin girl, one of these, and then one of these nude. So because that's the 3 prints. So we do the 8x12, the 11x17, and the nude. And I'm like, okay, well maybe, like, I don't know if you guys want the pumpkin ones or not, or if you prefer these. You like the second one better, this one? Hold on, I think that there's more too. Hello, David. How are you? Let me find it. Oh, okay, then this one. So I originally wanted, hold on. Here we go. That was easy. There's image 4. Okay. So I originally wanted this one. This one was specifically shot for the print because when I was originally doing this shoot, I wanted to like display a really fashionable outfit. Like I wanted it to be like a whole Halloween costume. That was the whole idea. Thank you so much, Esikoth. Yay! We have chatters in the chat room. Okay, cool. I'm so happy you guys are all here. Okay, so originally, as I was saying, when I started shooting, I wanted this image to be the main print because I wanted it to be the whole costume. By the way, it took like 7 hours to get in full costume. Also, the worst fucking thing happened to me, but I'll tell you that story after. And it has to do with our content. I'm really upset. Like, I'm really fucking upset right now. I can recover from it, but I'm not happy. So this was originally supposed to be it. But then we shot these 3. And I'm lost. First, when I edited this one, I was like, oh, this is the best one. This is the best freaking image. This one's gorgeous. Like, it feels very much like it feels like something you'd see in a gallery. I don't know. Like, when I was looking at this, I was like, there's no way that's me. That's so cool. I was editing this. I was like, I was born to do makeup. I was loving it so much. And then I started editing this one, which was cool, but not quite like the unedited version of this is dramatically different. Like, I feel like sharing the before and after with you guys, I probably will on Patreon just to show you how much this image transformed. This one didn't transform a whole lot. I basically just edited the colors. It was good to go. This one, I feel like I really went in on this. I mean, not like really went in on it. It wasn't like a digital project or anything, but I did obviously alter it a bit, and it's pretty cool. Like, the crop is changed, the colors are changed, and then there's black in the mouth and black in the eyes, and the fingers are more full rather than detached with the claws on the end. So yeah, so that's that. And I loved the way that this turned out once it was like the final edit. I was obsessed with it. And I like that it's like a different pose, because here's the thing. Whatever print I send you guys, it's not just a print for you guys, it's also a portfolio piece. So I definitely, obviously I want you guys to choose because this is the print that you're getting, and that's literally what funds me to be able to make portfolio pieces. But whatever images I send you guys as prints, I'm also able to post those ones online. So the full photo set, I can't post online. So I can't show everybody these images because they're Patreon exclusives. So whichever one I choose, it's no longer like Patreon exclusive because what you guys get that's exclusive is a printed format. So it's like a 2-in-1 decision. I'm like, okay, what's a great portfolio piece and what's a great print for you guys? Like, it's like an all-around thing. So I'm kind of like, fuck, how do I make this decision? So I was like, fuck it. Signing on chat, my patrons will decide which one. This one, I know that the designer of this dress is going to love it because it really displays the dress, which is why I wanted it to be this one. This one I think is super sexy, and I don't have many full, like, I don't think that we have any full body prints. Like, I was going through the print files that we have, and I'm like, wow, we don't have anything that's full body. Maybe I need something that's full body. But if we don't go with this one, then I'm going to keep that in mind for, like, next month, where I'm like, we need a full body shot. This one is just creepy as fuck and so Halloween-y. But it's not very sexy. And I know you guys want, like, sexy content. This one, maybe, I don't know. Okay, guys. Chat in the chat room. Let me know what you're thinking. I just told you my thoughts. Give me your thoughts. Let me read this chat room. love the pumpkins too. Damn it, I'm torn. Finally got figures. Finally got to figures. Love the dress. First one is my favorite. I like that idea. The dress makes it a nice costume. All of them are just so stunning, it's hard to choose. First one definitely has it all. Best aspects, yeah. Okay, so how many of you guys are saying image 1? Right? Like number 3? Like between these two, do you think? What I could do is we in the chat room could choose 2. And then whichever ones that we decide as 2, I'll put those up on Patreon attached with a poll. And you guys can vote on which one you like the most. Like I've done that in the past with the Bad Bunny one, we did that. You guys seem to really be leaning on number 1 though. Number 1 is really cool. Like I feel like that printed is gonna be so badass. It's so sexy. I feel like it's sexy, but like it's arty in a way where if I had this up like in front of my dad, it wouldn't be weird. You know what I mean? Like if I put this up in my house and then my dad came over, it wouldn't be a big deal. Because it's like, it's sexy, but it's like, it's such an art piece. Kevin knows what I'm talking about. Do a poll? Okay, so image 1 is a definite. Oh, and you know what? I'll show you guys the other ones too, just for shits and giggles. Let me show you guys another one. Oh, here, I'll show you guys this one because it's funny. This one makes me LOL. Hi! Like, what is going on in this image? This one kills me. I think there's like a derp or 2. So there's like this derp. Let me see if there's another derp. I love making these for you guys, by the way. Like, loved it so much. And I thought that there was going to be a lot more editing on these photos. Like, when I was doing the makeup and the hair and stuff, I was like, oh man, this is going to be a really big editing job. I was like 7 hours in costume. I was like, oh man, I'm going to have to like bring out the best in this. There's like so little edits on these. It's crazy. Like, I had to edit the fingertips because of the pointed claws. I want to share the before and after with you guys. And of course I like adjusted some of the colors, but I thought I was going to have to edit some of the paint on my body because I felt very rushed. It was like so many hours into the day, and Rose is looking at the time like, Vera, I have to go home at some point. And I was like, fuck it, I'll fix it in Photoshop. You know what I mean? So I was like, let's go, let's shoot. So we go out in the living room and we start shooting. And the whole time I'm like, I'm going to be spending so much time in post. But there really, honestly, it wasn't that much time, which is exciting because with a project like this, you really do expect to. Can't share that one because that's the desktop background. Oh, this one's cool. This one's just cool. Let me show you guys this one. I like that. With like the ghost effect. That was a fun, but also really fast edit also. Is there another derp in here? I think there's another derp. Where are my derps at? Oh, you guys already saw that one. I thought there was more derps. Oh, there is. It's literally the cover of our chat today. This guy. This little cutie here. This little cutie here. This set is so cool, guys. Thank you for making this happen. This one just makes me laugh. I think we have one of our Polaroids was this, and Rose was like, "Oh my God, this is too funny. You have to let me take a photo of that." So she put the Polaroid camera down and then lifted up the DSLR and took this one. And the Polaroid's really cute. I have Polaroids with me now. There are so many Polaroids in here. So let me tell you guys what's going on this month with Polaroids. So, same as with the photo sets. I don't usually, well actually I went all in on Harry Potter month. Like on Harry Potter month we did Harry, Hermione, and Ginny, which was incredibly exhausting. That was quite the shoot, like, oh my God, but it was so worth it. I feel like Harry Potter month turned out so well. I'll be honest, I kind of, like, the video was good, but it wasn't my favorite. But at the same time, I also added photo shoots to this whole thing, so I'm sort of limited on time that I can spend on video because, like, now we do a photo set and video. But yeah, so I went in on the Polaroids during Harry Potter month, and I went in on the Polaroids this month too, but the Polaroids this month were a lot easier than Harry Potter month, because Harry Potter month, everything was, like, done in a day. This we broke into 2 days. So we did the pumpkin shoot, and then we did the devil shoot. Devil shoot day was intense. I mean, pumpkin shoot day was intense too, because I also vlogged that day. You guys saw that vlog though. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 10 pumpkin Polaroids. So okay, just to show you. These are the pumpkin Polaroids, and these are the devil. So the very, very tippy top tier person who's getting the Funko Pop is going to get one of each. And then the rest of you, it's going to be totally random. So some of you are going to get a pumpkin, and some of you are going to get a devil. So if you get, like, a pumpkin, it's sort of like a lottery. But the devils are really, really cool. So everybody's getting something cool, but I'm trying to, like, spice it up, you know? I made it harder to choose. What's a big difference? Let me see if there's... I made on the devil ones. So because these ones are sort of more exclusive, these ones are just every single pumpkin Polaroid is just signed Happy Halloween. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this. It's difficult. It's like blurry. But all of the pumpkins are just signed Happy Halloween. Okay, there we go. Now we get some sharp. Oops. I really like this one. Yeah. So these ones are super exclusive because there's not as many, but each one is signed Happy Halloween. Whereas for the devil, I did my very best to make an individual caption for every single Polaroid. So I put these really cringy captions on them. Actually, you guys already saw this one. So like there's that with that caption. It's hard to show. Come on, camera. Camera, focus. Stop looking at me, camera. Look at the fucking Polaroid. I can't fucking make the camera focus. Jesus Christ. This is frustrating. Okay, well, every single devil, you're going to have to take my word for it, has a different caption on it. So this one says like trick or treat, and there's like a picture of a little devil smile, and it says boo. This one just says like rawr on it. This one says happy Halloween. This one is the Polaroid version of this. And it says cheese, and then I drew a little jack-o'-lantern face. This one has a nip slip. So someone is gonna get this nip slip one. This is the only one, but I don't have enough extras. So I was like, well, someone's getting a nip slip. I don't know if you can see it. It's like there. It's too blurry. Come on, camera, show this nip slip. Whatever. Whatever. I want to find a cute one. These are all cute. Oh my god, these are so cool. There's one where in caps across here, I wrote, like, it's not a sunburn. Because in the Polaroids, the skin looks sunburned. Whereas in the images, it just looks like my skin's all like red and black. But I think it's because of the flash. I legit, like, look at how sunburned I look. Like, it actually looks like my skin is fucked. I'm sorry that the camera's not focusing on these. Yeah, the camera's not doing us any favors with the Polaroids. But yeah, it really does. I look totally sunburned. Should we do a collection to get me some aloe vera? Sorry. Bad joke. Bad joke. Oh my god. My captions are so cringe. This one says, I am here to sex your soul. Like, was I on drugs when I wrote these captions? It's focusing! Oh my god, I guess I just have to put the Polaroid really close to the camera. Oh, this one I, like, wrote boo, but I did it in, like, block letters. So every single one of these has a custom, which was really difficult because I think there's like, let me count how many Polaroids we have. This was really fucking difficult, guys. Every single time I was like, fuck, I need a variation. Like, I wrote Happy Halloween on this, and then I was like, well, now I'm out of fucking phrases. I should have never wrote Happy Halloween. And then I ended up writing, I think I wrote Happy Halloween on another one. Yeah. So this one says Happy Halloween and this one says Happy Halloween, but then I drew a picture on this one and I was like, no, I'll draw a picture and that'll make it different. So I didn't have, like, I know that I didn't have to do that, But yesterday I was like doing them and I was like, I want every single Polaroid to be super fucking special. So yeah, I really got into it. I'm a loser. I know. I have way too much time on my hands. Actually, no, it's not true. I just dedicate all of my time to this. Thank you, Kevin. I hope that you don't cringe when you get your caption. I hope you don't get a caption where you're like, Vera, what's wrong with you? Like, I know I wrote some weird ass shit on these. I tried to keep it all within a Halloween theme. Classy. Here's a nice classy one. Yeah. Classy. Oh, this one's pretty. This one's really pretty. This one's probably my favorite. The camera doesn't know what it wants to do with its life. I'm like trying to... Oh, this one needs to be shredded. Okay, so while I was signing, this one's actually really good, but it needs to be shredded. Or maybe I could just turn that into a picture. I don't know what I was gonna write on this one, but I think that when I got to this one, I was just kind of like, wow, I've been signing these for a really long time and trying to like come up with stupid ass captions. So I don't know what I was writing, but like, what is this character? It looks like an S. Like, I think that I went to write something and then I realized that I already wrote it and then I tried to change it and I was like, well, that's an ugly letter, so this Polaroid is garbage now. But maybe I can just like draw, like turn that into something. I don't know. I'll put this aside. So I still have to figure out which ones like get the heart marks and stuff for like the exclusivity. Yeah. Whew. I'm very happy with the Polaroids. I think the Polaroids turned out really nice. I am 6. Oh! I could put I am 666, but the first 6 is ugly. I have the markers here right now. I'll figure it out. I'll figure this out. It does look like a 6 though. Good call. Maybe I'll just do like 3 weird looking 6s. I was so mad at myself. I was like, no, I fucked it up. Ooh, actually that's looking cool. Yo! Thank you, Johan. This looks sick. That was a good idea. Okay, yeah. This actually looks good. I'm like, whatever. Maybe I can save it, but it looks decent. I'll show you in a sec. Thanks for coming to the Patreon chat, guys. I'm happy that you guys are here. I should put I'm 6669. 69, because I have an 8-year-old sense of humor. Hi, I'm 666. All right, nice to be meeting you. Because I'm a loser. I love making this stuff for you guys. I love you guys so much. Maybe I should send this one to Yahan. Come on, camera. Focus on this shit. Focus on me. That actually looks really good. See, it turned out. That actually looks like I did this on purpose. Yay! Bam Bam! Thanks for your help. Thank you. You saved the Polaroid. I really liked this one too because it's the I took two silly ones like this. And then we have the Pro one, of course. And I love this one. So when I fucked it up, I was like, no, this one was like one of my faves. And this one is actually better than that, like, I think anyway, like, obviously matter of opinion. But I like this one better than the other one. So when it fucked up, I was like, fuck. Like, let me find the other one. Only happy accidents. I love your positive point of view, Yahan. It's exactly the kind of people I like in my life. You are my people. You are my people. These are all great, though. Usually when we take Polaroids, I'll pick, like, 7 that I hate, and then those get shredded. So we have to take 7 that I'll like. I kid you not, I didn't dislike one of these. The only thing that I dislike about these Polaroids is that the makeup on my chest looks like a sunburn. But I thought that it was really funny, so it didn't really bother me. I was like, that's hilarious. Rose is like, you look sunburned. Should we throw these ones out? I was like, no, those are really funny, actually. I think it's hilarious. This one's by far my favorite, though. Usually, every shoot, I'll keep one of the Polaroids. I don't know which one I'm going to keep yet, but I think I'm going to keep this one. I don't know. Because we're building a Polaroid wall in the apartment. So at the end of the hall, every single month we've been putting one Polaroid on the wall, and it's building up. So I get to pick one every month, and I put it on the wall. I try and pick one that's like this way, too, because they're all displayed on the wall this way. So they'll be like that, you know? If you're from hell, that's expected. Lots of fire. That's what I was saying. That's what I told Rose. I was like, well, if I'm from hell, then I should be burned. Should I not? Like, why else would my skin be red like this? My flesh has clearly been scorched. Okay. Actually, this one's really good, too. I actually don't know which one I like better. Okay, so here we have the two smiles. I mean, it's essentially the exact same thing. But this one's, like, tilted. The camera's, like, tilted. And then this one's actually a lot more like that. But they're basically the exact same thing, these two. Slightly different, though. It's cool. These are dope. I'm obsessed with these. Very wise words. What up, Chuck? Could be Italian. It's not sunburn, it's hellburn. Accurate. So I had an idea, seeing as you guys are in the chat room right now, maybe you guys can tell me your thoughts. Obviously it's not Christmas yet, but I'm getting started on Christmas plans. So as you guys know, November is going to be throwback month, and I actually have a lot of stuff that's fairly, like, new. and not throwback at all. And I was thinking I'm going to make prints from those, like some images that are my most popular ones that are on Instagram, and they're actually like really high res, really nice files, which obviously I'll share those with you guys next month. But they're like really, really nice pictures, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I've already got like my prints set. I have some fairly new photo sets. I have stuff backed up. So in November, I'm going to be posting all stuff that has kind of been sitting in an archive waiting to be shared that I haven't shared yet. Excuse me. So that's what November is going to be, which means that I have the opportunity to get ahead. So next month, we're going to be starting December. So you guys are going to get all of November. Obviously, I'm going to be slow releasing the content that I have, but I'm going to get started on Christmas so that I'm like a month ahead. And that has been my ultimate goal, is like getting a month ahead. I might even be able to get 2 months ahead if I'm lucky, because I have more content than I thought that I did. So this is what I wanted to ask you guys. I was thinking a couple things. So I could So I was thinking of doing an angel shoot or like a Super Sonico Christmassy outfit. There's this image of her online. Let me see if I can find it. She's with a snowman. So I'd have to like build the snowman, and then there's like antlers. So I'd have to build the snowman. I'd have to build this whole thing, but I really like it. I found it. Okay, let me see. I don't know how much I would like, because if I did an angel, I could do lingerie, which I wouldn't, like, I have some really nice lingerie, and I know you guys want to see more lingerie. Hold on, I'm just about to put it on the screen for you guys. So I want to try my best to do both, but I obviously can only commit to one, and that's why I only promise you guys one, just in case, you know, stuff goes wrong. Like, I always like to make room for things to go wrong, which is why I don't promise you guys more than one photo set a month. Like, if I can, I do it, but I don't like to promise it, because then it's too much pressure, and then if something goes wrong, everything falls apart, and then you get low quality, and I would never compromise quality for quantity. You know what I mean? So quality is always first for me. So I'm thinking which one's going to be the one that I focus on and I make happen. So A, I could do an angel, or B, I could do this Sonico. What do you guys think? Like lingerie Victoria's Secret style angel, or Super Sonico Santa slut? And it'd be so cute, like riding the ball, the snowman head. I wonder if I'd have to like build that ball, or how I would make that, because I've never made an actual physical prop to like sit on before. I'm sure it'll be easy. Super Sonico's sexy, right? I have to make something that can support my weight too. Santa slut, ho ho ho. So think either like a Victoria's Secret angel versus Sonico slut. Right? It's a difficult decision. And then part of me was like, okay, well, for Halloween, if we have an angel and a devil shoot, you know what I mean? It could be like the stages of Lucifer. Like the angel is before and the devil is after. Like that would be cute in a calendar if you're like flipping and it's like devil, angel. make this decision. My life is so hard. These are my problems. But Sonico Slut is so hot. Oh, you know what? Seeing as we're talking about Sonico, I want to show you guys this really easy cosplay. Like, it's going to be so easy. Super Sonico. I mean, I'd have to make the guitar, which would be tough, but I really, really, really like this is on my cosplay list. So I really want to do, and this is just completely unrelated and just something that I want to do. But I just figured because we're on the topic of Sonico that I'll share it with you also. I really want to cosplay this. So I would make like the guitar, which would be the most difficult part, but it would like it's so cute that I want it so bad. So I'd make the guitar, and then obviously I'd make the bikini. The bikini should be easy. Oh, I have to show you the back side of the bikini because it's so cute. I have like a thing for plumber butt. I think it's the cutest. And she has major plumber butt in this. Like so cute plumber butt. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. How cute is her little tushy? Look at her little fucking tushy, guys. Oh my god. So cute. Right? And then I would obviously take a photo like that. Yeah. We'd need a print of like the front and the back. Angel for New Year. Ooh. Because I was going to do this like lingerie champagne thing with like golden balloons and streamers and stuff for New Year. Like I have a bunch of ideas. Obviously, guys, please take note that anything I say in this chat room is kind of just us tossing ideas around. I'm not like this is what we're doing 110%. We're just tossing ideas around. You guys are like my production crew. You guys are helping me make decisions. So don't be like, oh, Vera's definitely doing this for New Year's. Like, don't get your hopes up, okay? I gotta obviously look at resources and budget and stuff like that. Okay, but let's go back to the devil for a second. So we're thinking not this one. Like this one's cool, but this is not the one that you guys want as the print. Are we all unanimous on that? This is not the print? So far, if I'm understanding like the whole chat room voting system properly, this is image 1. You guys want this one, or this one, or no, where is it? Oh, there it is. This one. Okay, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to number them for you. Okay? And then in the chat room, I want you to say which number you like the best. Okay? So I'm going to give you numbers, and then you're going to tell me which one you like the best. Let me just get rid of these Sonico images so that they don't confuse us. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is number 1. So whichever one you guys want, just put the number in the chat room. So this one is image number 1. This one is image number 2. This one is image number 3. This one is image number 4. Okay, not this one. And not this one. And not that one. Okay, so we have 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast your votes. I like the one with the low shutter speed ghosting. We have 3 votes for number 1. I really like that one too, but I don't think it's like print appropriate. This one's really, really cool. I think it's super hot. I mean, I guess we could put this as image 5 if you guys want to vote for image 5. I just feel like, I don't know. I mean, it is a really good one. Like for your phones, I could turn this into a wallpaper. I could make this a phone wallpaper for you guys too, if that's what you want. We have the pumpkin wallpaper, but I don't mind making a second one for you guys. It doesn't take like too long. I just have to size the files. It seems like the chat room's voting for 1. Chuck wants 3. Eberlin wants 2. 1 and 4 says Alex. Okay, so I'll make this one into a phone wallpaper if that's what you guys want. So this one's going to be a phone wallpaper. So 1, 2, 3. I feel like every other one only got 1 vote, so it's looking like image 1. Oh, this one's hot. I love this one. I love number 3. 2 is dope. But yeah, this one is so like arty, isn't it? This one's like wicked arty. I feel like the makeup's well displayed too. I've got to edit the claws. I didn't edit the claws on this one. I guess I forgot. So I'll edit the claws. I think that's a good choice. You know, I was having a hard time because at first, this is the first one I edited. And I think that's why I was having the hard time because like I edited this one and I was like, oh, this is the print for sure. This one's awesome. And then I was going through them and I was like, there's other really great ones here. And then I think that I was like just kind of mentally stuck on the first one. Like, should this be it? Like, I feel like it looks like the one. That would work. Do you like number 1, Chuck? Chuck, Abralon, and who else voted for other ones? Just Chuck and Abralon, I think. What do you guys think of number 1? Are you down with it? You guys are the best team, I swear. You guys are so dope. You're down for any? That's awesome. Thank you, Ab. Yeah. Just for the record, you guys are going to be sent all of these files. So you guys are going to have these files on your computer. But right now we're just discussing which one is going to be printed and sent to you in the mail. You guys are actually getting 4 photo sets this month, which is crazy. But yeah, you're getting 4 sets. 2 are throwback sets, so like 2013 Vera, and then 2 are new, which is the Pumpkin Girl and the Devil. The eye sparkle, yeah, that's what I thought too. Like, the eyes look wet. Like, I think the lighting in this was just really perfect. Like, it actually looks like, this one actually looks like a painting. Which is cool. Like, it's such a, I'm really proud of that one. It feels a little bit narcissistic because I'm talking about myself. But when I've, like, done my makeup and my outfit, I don't feel like I'm talking about myself anymore. Like, this girl is clearly very different from this girl. I'm, like, on the outside of myself, like, looking at somebody else. Right? Like, I love it. It's good. Yeah, sorry if I sound, like, narcissistic. I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's about me. I'm like, God, I must make you guys sick. Oh yeah, we're in a Patreon chat. YouTube can't demonetize me because I'm not even monetizing this. But I could probably still get banned. So I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah. Like, I feel like when I do my lingerie shoots and it's like just Vera, like that's like I'm looking at myself. But when I do this, it's not me anymore. It's like this whole other character. I love doing pieces like this that are really just like focused like art pieces. And then I love doing just like sexy boudoir photography. Those are like probably my favorite things. And when I get to go in on the makeup, guys, I know I told you like the little story on Patreon where like it was a long day. I was really tired. I was really dreading looking at these photos. I like didn't want to do anything. And then I sat down at my computer and I opened this up and it was like life was just brought back into my body. That is literally how I felt. And I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm looking at this photo that I'm about to edit. And I remember just like looking at it and being like, I was born to just like do makeup. And I want like this is this was a very, very long day. And I know that it's not healthy for me to do days like this. And I feel like I appreciate this so much more because like I did the edits, I did the makeup, I did the hair, like I created the entire thing. I even like I set up the lighting. Rose held the camera and, you know, took the photos for me, but I feel like this was such like so much of me went into this. It's so rewarding, you know what I mean? Yeah, no. I think you're right. You guys have to report me. But you know what's funny is people will join my Patreon literally just to hate on me and just to cause me problems. Like there are people who will join just to message me and tell me how disgusting I looked in a photo. Like it's fucked up. So if I'm sitting here and I'm doing this and I'm like ignoring the hateful people, like, because there could be like a hateful person just lurking in the chat room right now and not saying anything because they don't want me to click ban. And they'll literally just report this chat to YouTube. Aw, I love you, David. I know, like, it doesn't really bother me because I know that when people go out of their way like that to just kind of put me down, that they have their own things going on in their life and they're like not happy. You know what I mean? Like they have their own shit going on, so they're being mean to me to, I guess, make up for what's going on in their life. So it doesn't really phase me. I'm just kind of like, all right, man, you just paid $35 to see this photo set just so that you could tell me that I look fat. Whatever. I don't really worry about it. Honestly, if somebody wants to pay me $35 to get my content just to tell me that I'm fat, that's fine. I mean, I ban them after they do it, obviously, but I don't like lose sleep because I'm like, well, whatever, bitch. You just paid to be on my Patreon, so joke's on you, bitch. Me and my BAM fam, we'll be over here enjoying this. Yeah. And then there's other people, guys, there's other people who will join and then they'll send messages to like Roxy, because Roxy and Rose manage the inbox, right? So they'll send messages to Roxy and Rose just to talk shit about the Bam Fam. So there's like there'll be a lurker who's watching us have this conversation right now, and they'll like screen cap something and they'll send me a message like, oh, if this guy tries too hard or like whatever, and it's like, bitch, who do you think you're talking about? Like, this is my fucking family. And they like make such a fucking fool of themselves because they think that they're coming off like kind of cool and nonchalant or whatever. And it's like, bitch, this is my family. Who are you? You are not as cool as you think that you are. Yeah. Yeah, I can handle it. I feel like haters are the strongest on platforms like YouTube and Twitch. So if you're gonna YouTube and Twitch, you're going to get them. So you have to just like handle it. It just is what it is. Like before I ever really like consistently focused on posting videos on YouTube, I would get like 0 hate comments, like nothing. But then the moment I started posting on YouTube, the haters came out. And then when I posted on Twitch, even more came out. And I think it's like for YouTube, there's a really young audience on YouTube. So you get a lot of like really young girls who disapprove or, you know, like kind of sad. Like they're a little bit uncomfortable with their own bodies and stuff like that. So they like hate on girls like me, which I get. And I don't like retaliate when it's like a girl because I'm like, yeah, I've been there, you know. I've been 14 and hated every girl in the world. I know what it's like. Girls just grow up jealous like that, so whatever. But then there's like 12-year-old like fucking boys or whatever, which I don't even know what goes through their head. And they just say like the worst shit. But you think that you're talking to an adult, and then you find out like, oh wait, that wasn't an adult, Vera. That was like a kid. Yeah. Or like I feel like Because I don't like that. Like, guys who can't get a girl like me. Because, one, what is a girl like me? I don't know what that means. But two, I think it's more like they met a pretty girl in their life. They didn't know how to talk to her. Maybe they said something inappropriate, or maybe she was just a bitch. Because, like, there's obviously, I feel like there's more bitches than there, actually, no. There's a lot of guys who just don't know what to say to girls. I don't know. I don't know which one there's more of. But I feel like that's the main situation. Either a guy doesn't know how to talk to a girl, or the girl is just a bitch who always has a stick up her ass. Like, I feel like that's the most common thing. And then a guy will, like, talk to that girl, and then he'll get scarred from that situation. And then he sees someone like me, and he's just, like, he categorizes all women as, like, the same thing. Like, we're all bitches, or we're all rude. You know what I mean? Got your money? What song is that? I don't know that song. Haters suck ass. I don't believe in that BS. It's all about being confident. And if some guy wants to hate on girls, they need to check themselves first. Yeah. I think some guys go on like an ego trip too. Because, like, I don't like when people, like, I'll give you an example. I don't know how many of you guys who are in the chat room saw my, like, Me Too video. But I made, like, a very personal video recently about a situation that happened to me when I was young. And, like, the Me Too hashtag is, like, mostly focused, you know, on women. Obviously, guys are also participating, and that's all, like, lovely. But it's very true that the movement is focused on women because of, like, it's not that shit doesn't happen to guys, it just happens to women statistically more. So it's not like there's guys that aren't involved in this. It's just that it is more focused on women. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just adjusting my light because I look awful. Oh, wow, I look worse. Okay, fuck that. So when I made my video, there was a lot of support and positivity. Like, most people were really, really awesome, and like, I was really scared to post it at first, but the audience kind of proved to me that that was unnecessary and that I didn't need to be nervous. Everybody was, like, pretty great about it. Sorry, I'm, like, adjusting my settings too much. I get, like, really fixated on how the camera looks. Vera, who cares? You look like a slob right now anyway. But then there was, like, the occasional guy who would pipe up about, like being that I'm, like, a man-hater or something. Like, saying that I'm trying to say negative things just about, like, men in general, which is obviously, like, not the case. And I feel like whenever women speak about feminist issues, it brings out a lot of guys who think that because there are feminists who are man-haters, like, there are a lot of feminists out there who, like, legit just want all guys to die, which is, like, fucking stupid, obviously. And when they talk about their feminist issues, sure, like, some of the issues are relevant, but they're, like, very extreme about it and, like, too much. And they kind of, like, alienate guys. And I think that a lot of guys see these feminists and they're like, so anybody who stands up for, like, a feminist movement is this person. And it's just not the case. You know what I mean? Like, so you sample something, so you go and you hit on a girl and you get a sample of this negative experience. And then in your brain, you're like, okay, all girls are bitches. Or, like, you're a feminist chick and you had, like, a bad experience. Like, for example, what I went through. Like, obviously, I don't think that everybody is a dirty asshole. I think that the guy that I had that experience with is a dirty asshole, right? So someone will go through an experience like I did, but rather than coming out of it and, like, rising above it, they'll just be like, every single guy wants to, like, touch little kids. or like whatever they think in their head. I shouldn't say little kids because it wasn't like little. Wants to like touch, like fondle teenagers or like what the fuck ever. Like people get this stuck image in their head based off of one fucking experience. So I feel like a lot of the people that come and they like hate on me, they had one bad experience, got really like started to hate life, cooped up in their house behind their keyboard, and like took it out on me because I'm like this public symbol of this girl who said something nasty to them once. Do you know what I'm saying? I kind of like went off on a tangent. I hope you guys appreciate my tangents. Yeah. I think the thing that bothers me a lot about the Me Too movement, it's so controversial because there are women who will tell stories that seem very mild, and to some guys, they're like very aggressive, and they don't really see that aggressive as being aggressive. They're just like, well, that's just how I hit on girls. And it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't because you're making girls uncomfortable. So a girl will tell a story about that. Like, it's not necessarily that she's been raped or anything like that has happened to her. But, like, some guy grabs her butt and she feels really personally violated. And she tells that as her Me Too story. Like, no, it's not like, you know, what happened to this rape victim. But it's still her situation and her talking about scenarios in public where she's made to feel uncomfortable. And then there's guys who are like, this isn't like worthy of blah, blah. And it's like, dude, like the whole point of this is like talking about it. You know what I mean? And some guys like, they get like really offended. And it's like, nobody is saying like there was this really good tweet that I retweeted, and I think it was along the lines of, if you're personally, or what was it? If you're triggered by the Me Too movement, then you're the problem, which makes a lot of sense. Because it's like, if you're getting upset that girls are talking about this online, then you've probably done some shit. You know what I mean? Don't derail the tangents. Yeah, Vera, I like to have bad experiences 3 times before I start to think about whether or not there's something wrong with everybody else or if it's just me. Me too, Yahan. Me too. I always feel like everyone's different, and I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. So just because I had like a bad experience with one person doesn't mean I'm going to have it with another person. And my dad will say to me, he'll be like, didn't you learn the first time? And it's like, well, just because this happened the first time with that person doesn't mean it's going to happen the second time with that person. Some people keep so much anger inside from trauma and have no idea how to get it out. It's true. It's sad that they think it's okay to unleash it on people. Absolutely agreed. Guys like that. Or, I don't know, my mom raised me to be nice to girls and just people in general. I think it's just easier than the alternative. Yeah, I think so too. I also don't understand, like, why for some people, it's so funny. I always find that, like, sorry, I'm just thinking about, like, how I'm here on Patreon talking to you guys about this, because people, they'll be on my Instagram and they'll be like, you know, the people who are on your Patreon, you know, they don't really respect you. They're just, and it's like, that makes 0 sense. These people are literally here supporting me. They have my back. And at the same time, I'm having this very controversial conversation with you guys about men who are sexually aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people that are outside of Patreon and just like judging it constantly, like they don't understand. They just don't understand the community that like cosplay girls and sexy models have with their following. Random thought. I have guys like that probably don't have a good relationship with their moms. I think sometimes that's probably relevant, Eberlon. However, I do know some guys who don't have, like, never grew up with moms, who are incredibly respectful. But I generally, like, will, like, if I'm dating somebody, I will generally pay really close attention to how a guy treats his mom. So I have a friend, and she's going through an issue right now where her boyfriend's mom needs to be put into a home. Like, she's getting there in years, and he has to wrap his entire life after work about, like, his second job, which is taking care of his mom. And it's starting to get on my friend's nerves. Like, she has, like, a really, really good relationship with her boyfriend, but whenever this happens, like, she's starting to get, like, frustrated. Like, his life shouldn't be all about his mom. Like, they want to get married and do all of this shit together. Life should be about them as a couple. And in one way, I totally understand what she's talking about, and she is right to an extent. In another way, I was telling her, I was like, you know, I get what you're saying and everything, and that makes a lot of sense, and it's definitely something that he should work on, is, like, slowly coming to terms with the fact that his mom needs to be put in a home, and, like, doing the research to make sure she's put in a really good one, and then he can, you know, like, go out of his way, where instead of, like, after work, he's working to take care of her, it's, like, 3 days a week, he can go fucking visit his mom, and have actual, more meaningful time spent with her. You know what I mean? Worse, because somebody else is taking care of all of, like, the heavy-duty work, so he can go and, like, have a relationship with his fucking mom. And then, therefore, it doesn't get in the way of his relationship that he's developing with her. So, anyways, what I was telling her was, as much as I totally, like, get what you're saying about the whole situation, the fact that he cares so much and doesn't just want to push his mom in a home says a lot about how he's going to treat your relationship with him. Like, I'm not saying that every guy can be judged on how he treats his mother and his relationship with his mother. There's a lot of people who don't have a good relationship with their mom, and there's good reason for it. And they're still very good people. But I think that, like, the way that a guy treats his mom is, like, a very strong symbol of how he's gonna treat, like, any woman. Is your friend's boyfriend Asian? Yes! He's, like, Asian and, like, black. I think he's, like, I don't know if he's, like, African or something. I don't know what Asian he is. I have no idea. Because I've only ever met him once, and he looks more black. But his mom is, like, legit Asian. Let me scroll up in this conversation. Sorry. I feel like I got one. Can we... Guys like that probably don't have a good relationship with their moms. That's where we left off. Okay. I have much respect for you for that. I'm a father of a daughter. Can we have contangents now? It absolutely floors me that these people do not get the definition of assault. You can grab a woman or force them... What? Oh, you can't grab. Like, what? You can do what? You can't grab a woman or force them to do what you want. Simple as that. Exactly. You can't be the girl in the plastic bubble. Not to mention verbal and mental assault, also just as bad. Actually, that makes several sense. Getting you closer to your Patreon goal. Hey, Yahan, you a funny man. Okay. I like your random thoughts. That is surprising that a female would feel that way. I do understand both sides, though, but you only get one mom. Yeah. It makes, like, I get both sides. Like, if you're in a relationship with a guy and taking care of his mom is, like, when she's sick, is a higher priority than taking care of your relationship, that's okay up to a certain point when it's kind of like, so are we dating? Like, what is this? Because I got shit to do and I have a life to plan. You know what I mean? So I get her. I totally get it for that reason. Like, she's very serious. She wants to, like, marry this guy, and she's, like, thinking, like, is this how it's going to be? Like, am I just going to be kind of pushed off to the side? But I'm trying to explain to her, like, for now, maybe, yeah. But it's also a good thing to, like, talk to him about it and be like, you know, let's maybe together figure out a solution and just kind of, like, hold his hand a bit because, you know, that's his fucking mom. Like, I feel like if he's treating his mom that way, he's gonna treat you really well. Called it. Laugh my ass off. LOL. Blasian. Yeah, he's Blasian. Nice. I just spent 11 months getting 2 hours sleep, taking care of my mom, working midnights, and taking care of her all day. And that's amazing. And I feel like that's so important too, because in her final, in his mom's final moments, he's always going to know that he was there for her. But I also think it's a good idea to put her in a home, because when you go to work all day and you come home and you're exhausted and you go back to work, basically preparing her meals, or I don't really know what it is that he has to do, but he has shit to do that, like, he's not really with her. He's just kind of taking care of her, like cleaning up or like whatever it is he has to do. Excuse me. So it comes to the end of the workday, he's exhausted, and then he's right back to work taking care of her. And then he goes to bed at night and wakes up and does it all again. And that's wonderful and admirable. But I feel like one of the biggest benefits of if he puts her in a home is that somebody else is going to be doing all of the hard work. Someone else is going to be like making her meals and taking care of like the bathroom situation and helping like clean the space that she's living in. Because his mom's like very, very sick. I don't know for sure. Again, it's not my boyfriend, it's my friend's. I think she's like semi-paralyzed. I don't fully know. But she relies on him a lot. Like, his entire world is kind of wrapped around his mom. So I feel like if she was in a home and someone was taking care of all of that, then he would, instead of at the end of a hard work day going back to work, he would, at the end of a hard work day, go see his girlfriend, go for like dinner or whatever with his woman, like be able to, and then go and visit his mom and spend quality time with her, like playing cards or like video games or whatever the fuck it is that they like to do together. Instead of like working to take care of her, he'd be spending more intimate time with his mom, you know, like telling jokes and discussing memories and doing things that you can't do when your brain is focused on, okay, I have to get this done, I have to get this done, I have to get this done before tomorrow. And then it's like, even if he's spending less time with his mom, it's more quality time. So I feel like the time that he's spending with her is more valuable. Do you know what I mean? That's really hard though. Like, I think about that. I think about like, what if my parents were sick? 110% I would take care of them. You know what I mean? Like, that would be a huge priority for me. And the idea of putting them in a home, like, I think about how that must feel for them. Because you know how, like, when stuff's happening to you, you go through denial? Like, you're getting older, but you don't believe that you're older. You think that you're, like, super young and spry and, like, whatever. And fuck the world. I can do everything. And you don't realize how much you're actually relying on other people. Like, my friend was explaining to me that he doesn't realize, or no, not that he doesn't realize. His mom doesn't realize how much she relies on him. She has it in her head that she can take care of herself. But he knows that if he didn't show up at the house every day at a certain time, she would be falling apart. But she's like in denial about that. His mom like doesn't really accept that, you know, she's sick right now and that she needs help. So even the mention of of like going into a home, she's like, what do we need that for? You know what I mean? Asian culture for guys is a balancing act between pleasing their moms and wives or girlfriends, like tightrope walking on an elephant. That sounds stressful. That sounds really stressful. I'm a super low maintenance girlfriend. Just like, I'm a super low maintenance girlfriend because I'm a super high maintenance person. So like, as a girlfriend, I like kind of back off because I got my own shit going on. Good on you, Chuck. Yes, good on you, Chuck. Or how hire a maid caregiver at home. Yeah. I think she told me, like, because I suggested that, and she thinks that she needs nurses. Because sometimes he's, like, is bringing her to the hospital. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, totally makes sense. It was easier for me because I wasn't in a relationship at the time, for sure. That's still tough, though. That's so stressful. Like, you're taking care of somebody so much that you don't have time to take care of yourself. I mean, that's what being a mom is. I like swords. That was random. All right, guys. I'm going... Oh, wait. Fuck. I had one more story I wanted to tell you. Because it directly involves you guys, my patrons. So, I'm so pissed off right now. Like, now that it just pops into my head, I'm like, the anger in me is reignited. And I'm not mad at anybody except for myself. I am so mad at me right now. So before I opened this, I was planning to edit my video. And I was going to do some of the editing here on live stream. It's like I told you guys on Patreon, so long as I'm on schedule, I'll edit on live stream. But of course, I'm not on schedule, and I'll tell you why. So I open up Final Cut to get started on the video. And I recorded, like, you guys, I don't know how many of you guys were here during the Nintendo month. But during the Nintendo month, my video was filmed, like, it was a bunch of different outfits. And it was, like, different, it was, like, 2 different settings. Or was it 2 or 3 different settings? Whatever, it was multiple settings. And, like, a lot of work, different days for filming, whatever. So I was doing the same thing for this month where I was going to do 3 separate days of filming. One was going to be in the pumpkin outfit. One of the filming was going to be in the devil. And then the third filming was going to be just like Vera talking to you guys. So I filmed Vera talking to you guys. And I filmed Vera with the pumpkin. And then I filmed, like, the last thing I filmed was devil. So I'm on my computer, I'm going through my files, trying to find Pumpkin and Vera so that I can get those up into Final Cut Pro. And I can find the pumpkin photos, but for the life of me, I cannot find the regular Vera, like the basic bitch video, and I can't find the pumpkin video. So right before I went to sign on here to live stream, I was ready to fucking cry. Like, I'm so glad that we had this live stream because I didn't have time to cry, and now I'm over it. But I was so, like, I'm so mad because for the pumpkin thing, I actually had a script that I wrote. Like, it was really simple script. Like, honestly, it was nothing crazy. It wasn't like I had to memorize some lines or anything, nothing like that. But I did have, like, a guideline for this video. And I was so happy because I was like, yay, I'm, like, telling a story. This is cool because videos are always the coolest when there's, like, a story there. But I can't find the fucking video where I'm essentially telling the story. So the only video content that I have right now is the devil, which is great. The video content is really cool, and I'm sure I can still make a really great video with it. But I'm so pissed because when we shot the pumpkin thing, I was scooping out guts and putting it, like, all over my body. And we got a couple photos, but we didn't really take photos of that. What we got was video. So I'm really pissed off because I made, like, this huge-ass mess in my house filming this pumpkin guts shit, and I can't even find the video files. And I don't even know what happened because, like, right now, I'm looking at the photos. And not only do I have the edited photos, but I have the original photos. So where did the videos go? Because they were all on the exact same fucking memory card. And I can't, like, there's no video files here, anywhere. like I see there's the, and this is the worst part. This is what makes me think that I did lose it, because I have my vlog here that I posted on YouTube, the vlog where I vlogged my day, and I have the vlog here, but I don't have the clips that I used to make that vlog. So recently I've been cleaning my desktop because it's been a huge mess. And I think that maybe, this is what I think maybe one day, because I only had one day to clear my desktop and I also had like 100 other things to do that day. So I had like 2 hours or something. No, like this is here, Abralon, let me tell you. So I think that while I was cleaning my desktop, I may have, I definitely transferred the files onto my computer because I had to use the files to edit my pumpkin vlog. So I think that while I was clearing my desktop, I may have thrown those clips away, thinking to myself, I already made the vlog, I'm not going to need these clips later, which is one of the dumbest things that I do, but I can't really afford all of the backup, like hard drives right now to save files, so unfortunately I do have to throw things away off of my computer because I don't have the money to invest in like one of those big, I don't know what they're called. It's like this thing where you're supposed to put video files because they're like massive. So I think that I may have accidentally trashed them, and I'm very OCD, and I empty my trash can all the time, even though that has proven to be the stupidest thing to me 100 times in the past. Like, this isn't the first time I've done this. This is probably like the 4th time in my career that I, with no decent excuse, have thrown away files that I worked hard on. So, I mean, there's no point in me getting upset about it because it's like, it happened. It is what it is. But I'm a little upset about it, obviously. And like, there's no time left this month, so I can't refilm it. And I don't want this to be like another Vampirella thing where I like make you guys wait like 3 fucking months to get the video. And there's enough devil footage that I can still make a really cool video. Like, I'm still confident that the video I send you guys is going to be really good. But I'm mad because I put lots of effort into what I wanted the video to be, and now it's going to be something else. So I suck. Let me read this. Yay, one more story. Puts it had on. Maybe it was accidentally deleted or moved to a separate folder. Did you try search and finder? I have tried to search. I'm pretty sure I deleted it. So they're lost on the memory card. The memory card has been reformatted because I used the memory card. Like, every time I do a shoot, I reformat my memory card after I make sure that the files are on my computer. And I knew that I had the files on my computer because I did the vlog. So when we shot The Devil, I was just like, yeah, just reformat it. Don't worry about it. What I should be doing is I should be working on multiple memory cards every month. And I have multiple memory cards so that I can. I just haven't been doing it. Like, I need to number my memory cards, so I'm like, okay, shoot 1 this month, shoot 2 this month, shoot 3 this month, transfer it to my computer, and then don't delete the files or don't reformat the memory cards until the files have been edited and finalized and put on the hard drive. Because I have like a hard drive, I just don't have like the big system for like saving things. So when it comes to like when I'm done editing a vlog, I get rid of all the clips that I used to make that vlog because I don't have room for it, but I have room for the vlog. So I'll save the vlog on my hard drive, but I'll get rid of all the clips that I used to make it. Dumb question, not in the trash can. Nope, not in the trash can. Here, just a note, never rely on memory card for primary storage. Always keep a copy on your hard drive and backups if possible. I thought I had backups too. I went into my hard drive. There's nothing. Network attached storage. Shit, I do that too. Yeah. Network attached storage. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I'm not as knowledgeable as I should be. I do that too. Lost so many things like that. You don't need to invest in such a crazy system. It's overkill for most people. That's what I feel. Like, in a way, I feel like I would really benefit from keeping old files because, I don't know, one day I could make, like, a Vera Bambi movie. You know what I mean? Like, I just think about stuff like that. Like, maybe one day I'll have a movie and I'll need those files. So I would like to be able to have that just to invest in my future. Do you still have them on a memory card? No, I don't have them on the memory card. The memory card was reformatted. PM me when you have some free time. Yeah, you having free time. I wish, Johan. I wish I had free time. I can discuss some cost-effective options. Time machine. I don't know much about Time Machine, but I'm a very big Apple fan, so I have actually thought about going into Apple and talking to them about Time Machine. Like, I feel like it's, like, I don't know much about what exactly it is, though. Like, I know you can back up your computer onto it, which is dope, but I don't really know much more. But I have an 8 terabyte hard drive right here, and then I have 8 more terabytes back there, and I still don't have enough space to handle all of the files that I have. Like, it is my job. Like, it is my job to take photos and video of myself every single day of my life. But not all of that content ends up being used. Like, not all of that content gets used. The past 3 months I haven't done that, but that's just because I'm trying to get ahead. But things are gonna get really, really good in the new year. I'm so excited because I feel like I'm gonna have a lot more time in the new year. Because right now I'm just catching up. I'm trying to make sure that Patreon is taken care of and that Patreon gets my utmost attention, and then other things can get that. So I'm trying to catch up while focusing on Patreon. And then in the new year, I'm going to be like twitching more often and posting YouTube videos. Like, things are on course. So that's good. You can back up your computer every hour, so you can go back in time and search for your files. Definitely. That's a lot of files. You need an NAS then. Haha. Would probably be the best movies ever. Yeah, I feel like it would be cool if I did a Vera Bambi movie. Would you guys do it? Would you guys watch it? Like, maybe it would be like the course of my career or something. Like, maybe when I retire, I'll make one. Or maybe I'll just make one now. Maybe I'll do like a Vera Bambi movie that's just like a whole month of like doing a shooting spree. And then I add in it like interview bits with like frequently asked questions or questions that my patrons ask me. Ooh, I could do like the Patreon Vera Bambi, the Patreon movie, where I like literally just do everything in the movie that you guys ask me to do. I've always wanted a movie. There's two things that are on my bucket list, and I don't have, like, I need to create a vision board for my life. Because I was thinking about this last week, and I really don't have, like, people are like, oh, what do you want to do in 5 years? I don't have, like, I have goals, obviously. Like, with Patreon, you guys can see, like, small goals that I'm aiming for, but I don't have any big, long-term goals. But there are 2 things that I know I want to do. One is I want to write a book. I've wanted to write a book ever since I was a little girl. And the second thing is I want to make a movie. I've wanted to do that ever since I saw the first Suicide Girls movie. I was like, fuck, I need to have a Vera Bambi movie. So I don't know if it would be like really sexy or interviewee or maybe both. Like, I don't know what the movie would be, but those are on my bucket list. And I think that I need to like create a vision board and put that. But I think in the new year I might start doing that, like visualizing that. And then maybe I'll share it with you guys. I'll share with my patrons. Oh my God, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I have to go. All right, guys, listen, I got to sign out. Thank you so much for joining me for this awesome live stream, this awesome impromptu, completely unexpected live stream. Thank you for showing up. That means so much to me. I fucking love you guys so much. You are my people, obviously. Fuckers. Sorry. I'm going to go and work on your video. Tomorrow, I'm going to be taking sexy pictures so you guys can expect even more photos. And I'm going to be signing on Twitch. So I will be seeing you guys for more fun times on Twitch tomorrow. I think I said I was going to be online for 9 o'clock. Let me check really quickly. Oh, wow, my computer's lagging. I love you. Oh my god, my computer's being so slow right now. I think it's like overheated. I just want to know what time I'm twitching tomorrow. Jesus Christ, computer. Okay, guys, my computer's being way too slow, so I can't tell you. But oh fuck, it just opened and I closed it. Of course I did, because this is how I do things. You guys were super helpful. I mean, obviously, we decided on the print. I thought I was gonna have to post a poll, but I think we very clearly decided that this baby that's on the screen right now, this is our winner. And I'm very happy with it. I'm not second guessing it. I think that it's a very good decision. So thank you guys so much for helping me to decide that. And that's all. All right, guys. I'll see you on Patreon. Thank you so much for joining me and helping me. And you guys are going to be getting your content soon. So, okay. All right. Bye. I love you, fuckers. You are my people. I'll see you next time.